going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
This effort, and China has big plans for this. They intend to seed their digital yuan into the global environment by giving it away to visitors at next winter's Olympics. When they arrive at the airport, they're going to get yuan digital wallets. They're going to receive digital yuan. They're going to use it throughout their visits to Beijing, and then they're going to take it back to their home countries. They see this as a huge advantage. Why? Because who controls the underlying protocols, who controls the underlying standards of the future of money will control the future of money.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Please inform your friends and family and spread all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works. Because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it is all planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the books Cryptoteacher and the New World Order book. Remember, those books are mandatory because they show you how the world really works. And in the times that we're in right now, we definitely need to know how the world works. And then plus, much love to those who purchased the 3 Kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, much love to those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon. Much love. Keep it coming. And remember, the New World Order cryptos are in my Patreon. Plus, I keep you up to date with the New World Order events. And we're starting to see them pick up. And then much love to those who are shopping at both stores. Keep it coming. And of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first. Right now, the market is flat. But we know today is Friday. We know we have options, guys, on Friday. But the weekend, we're the only game in town. And then CME opens that Sunday night, which will swing the market either up or down. Do not forget, guys, we have back on the 16th. So next week, we're definitely going to take a dip, guys. It's always a roller coaster ride with back, and then also when futures contracts end. So make sure you're paying attention to the actual indicators. It's volume, it's tether, and it's USDC. And guys, we have Venezuela and Turkey are turning to what? That's right, guys, stablecoins, cryptocurrencies, because inflation is eating at the fiat currency. But guys, we know what? Central banks control that. Exactly. And then we have the Fed. Make sure you're paying attention to the Fed, the repo. Of course, without them manipulating, the stock market or cryptos will not be where they're at. And then plus, guys, we know inflation is heating up. But this is created. They printed all this money. They created the inflation, guys. Remember, problem, reaction, solution. They create the problem, wait for the reaction, and run in with the solution. We know what the solution is. 4th Industrial Revolution, robots, algorithms, drones take the place of humanity in the economy. And then plus the rise of cryptocurrencies and you into the metaverse. And remember, the Crypto Teacher told you. Now, getting over into a little crypto news, we have UK politicians say cryptocurrency is not an investment. And is this correct? No, it is not. Yes, do you have a lot? Majority of them that are not an investment? Yes. But a lot of the cryptocurrencies, as we know, have paid off tremendously. That is an investment where you have to wait years to get paid for your investment. And we know cryptocurrencies have definitely paid off. But you have to see the vision, the 4th Industrial Revolution, and that's why they're going to pay off big. Now we have the IMF outlines a new global approach to crypto regulation. And guys, we know ISO is right around the corner. We know this whole cryptocurrency market is global. That's the reason why there's going to be global regulation. That's the reason why the United States is kicking the regulation can down the road. Now we have India's Modi calls for global crypto standard. And guys, when it comes to India and China, we always hear ban this, ban that, and they always end up in propaganda. Now we have Florida's governor budget proposal wants to let businesses pay fees in crypto. And guys, what are they doing? Just moving adoption right along. They're going to put plenty of carrots out there for businesses and consumers to move over to crypto. And that's the reason why in the media they keep pushing inflation, that fear. And that's how the masses are going to run into stable coins. Now we have Amazon. Aws outage has DYDX raising concerns over decentralization. Now we have Polygon acquires ZK rollup startup Mir Protocol for $400 million. Now we have inflation benchmark Frax price index to launch on Partisia blockchain. Also, we have Tribal Credit taps Bitso and Stellar to enable cross-border business-to-business payments. And guys, when it comes to the scheme of things, we know how big cross-border payments are going to be. So Stellar and XRP. I feel like XRP is going to be behind the scenes with the central banks. But as far as with the consumers, we're definitely going to see Stellar because we know the deal with USDC. But both Stellar and XRP are over in the emerging markets. And guys, we know that is part of the plan. Now we have Microsoft lead startup Palm NFT Studio, $27 million Series B round. And again, guys, that's all we see are these big corporations, big banks, funding these private, smaller companies at the beginning because they're going to reap the benefit at the end. We know who are building this fourth industrial revolution, funding it the whole time. And that's the big banks, the big money. And we know eventually they're going to take it over once that 1% rises. And lastly, guys, we have Marie Newman in Congress has purchased 215,000 in Coinbase shares and 50,000 in Grayscale BTC Trust. But guys, we know Congress behind the curtain are definitely investing. We've seen every time the stock market crashed, Congress people sold before it crashed. They already know what's going to happen. And we see the same thing with CEOs, CFOs. They leave or they sell all their stock before the crash comes, and we're seeing that now. They're offloading because, guys, 2022 to 2025, and remember the crypto teacher told you, are going to be some of the worst times in United States history because they have to bring America to Babylon to its knees. And we will see the rise of the dragon, the digital yuan, as the world reserve currency, backed by that digital SDR. Because we know when it comes to the New World Order, it's all planned out. But guys, all I have for you, don't forget about the books, Cryptoteacher and the New World Order book, plus the 3 kids books, It's Time to Re-Educate. Also, if you're new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance, do not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The Cryptoteacher stock channel, Cryptoteacher stocks. You have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming. While everybody's sitting at home, got their own stocks to see where the biotech stocks. And while everybody's at home wishing they were still getting that free money, what are they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and you have a wonderful day. The most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids books. You know I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate, not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save New York from COVID 33. Part 3. King Joshua and Grandma Tam goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.